I have another listening practice video for you today. We're going to be listening to a man and he's very upset. My name is Karen and on my channel I help you bridge the gap or close the gap between the English that you learn in the classroom and the English that's actually used in real life. So if you'd like to learn some more real life English, then make sure you press the subscribe button below and also the bell so that you don't miss any of my future videos. In today's listening practice, we're going to be listening to a man who's very upset. So my question for you today is, why is he so upset? Now, before we listen to him, I just wanted to give you a bit of background information. He's on his way to see his doctor and he wants to get a script from his doctor. And a script here is short for a prescription, the piece of paper that the doctor writes on that shows the medicine that the doctor wants you to take. I'll play the file 4 times as per usual, twice at the normal speed and another 2 times at a slightly slower speed. And try and answer my question today. Why is he so upset? And after you listen to him, we can then study some of the words and phrases that he used. Okay, let's go.
Oh, this has been a total stuff-up. It's almost time for my appointment. I've still got a quarter of an hour walk, so I'm going to be really late thanks to the bus being late. Oh, God, I'm frustrated as hell. If I don't get this script today, I'm going to be really pissed off because this has been a marathon getting down here. Oh, this has been a total stuff-up. It's almost time for my appointment. I've still got a quarter of an hour walk, so I'm going to be really late thanks to the bus being late. Oh, God, I'm frustrated as hell. If I don't get this script today, I'm going to be really pissed off because this has been a marathon getting down here. Oh, this has been a total stuff-up. It's almost time for my appointment. I've still got a quarter of an hour walk, so I'm going to be really late thanks to the bus being late. Oh, God, I'm frustrated as hell. If I don't get this script today, I'm going to be really pissed off because this has been a marathon getting down here. Oh, this has been a total stuff-up. It's almost time for my appointment. I've still got a quarter of an hour walk, so I'm going to be really late thanks to the bus being late. Oh, God, I'm frustrated as hell. If I don't get this script today, I'm going to be really pissed off because this has been a marathon getting down here.
Oh, this has been a total stuff-up. It's almost time for my appointment. I've still got a quarter of an hour walk, so I'm going to be really late thanks to the bus being late. Oh God, I'm frustrated as hell. If I don't get this script today, I'm going to be really pissed off because this has been a marathon getting down here. Now let's study some of the words and phrases that he used. His first sentence was, "This has been a total stuff-up."
Oh, this has been a total stuff-up.
Stuff-up. This is informal, and I don't know if it's used in other countries, but it's obviously used in Australia. He just used it. And it can be used either as a noun or as a verb. And here he's using it as a noun. And it just means a mistake or an error, or that something was done very badly. For example, I ordered a meal at a restaurant. I ordered the chicken dish, but the waiter stuffed up my order, and instead of chicken, I got the beef dish. So the waiter made a mistake when he wrote my order down. He stuffed up my order. Here, he uses stuff up as a noun. This has been a total stuff up. This was his first sentence, so he's either talking about something being a big mistake or that something has been done very badly. He continues and says, It's almost time for my appointment. I've still got a quarter of an hour walk, so I'm going to be really late, thanks to the bus being late.
It's almost time for my appointment. I've still got a quarter of an hour walk, so I'm going to be really late thanks to the bus being late.
And because the bus was so late, so now he's going to be late. So he thinks that the public transport system has done something poorly because the bus was so late.
I've still got a quarter of an hour walk, so I'm going to be really late thanks to the bus being late.
Now, quarter of an hour. Remember in this video, I said that it's quite common to hear 9:15 as well as 9:15. Well, here is another example where quarter is used instead of 15 minutes. But of course, you can still say a 15-minute walk here. That's fine as well. He then continues and says, I'm frustrated as hell.
Oh God, I'm frustrated as hell.
Frustrated. This is an adjective and it means angry or upset or annoyed because you can't get what you want. For example, you might be frustrated because you don't know how to do an assignment for university, or maybe because your children don't listen to you. And he said, I'm frustrated as hell.
Oh God, I'm frustrated as hell.
As ... as hell, this phrase is informal and it just makes what you want to say sound stronger. But it can also sound quite rude, so just be careful with this phrase if you want to use it. Remember who you're talking to. She's angry as hell. Maybe wait until later before you go and speak to her. So she's really angry. I don't know if I can finish this assignment in time, but I'm sure as hell going to try. I'm going to try really hard to finish this assignment. He then says, if I don't get this script today.
If I don't get this script today.
He says get twice here, and the second get you probably already understand, to get something. Here, it's to get his script from his doctor. So I want to talk about the first get. Here, it means to have a chance at something or to be able to do something. I don't get to see my friends much these days because we're all so busy now. We're all working, we've got families, so I don't get to see them much these days. I'm not able to see them very often now. So he said, if I don't get this script today, if I'm not able to get this script today.
If I don't get this script today.
I'm going to be really pissed off.
I'm going to be really pissed off.
Pissed off or pissed. This is very informal and it can also be quite rude. So again, just like with stuff up, just be careful if you want to use this phrase. Just remember who you're talking to. And this just means annoyed or angry. Maybe you're pissed off because your boyfriend didn't call you last night when he said he would. Or maybe he's pissed off at you because you didn't call him last night when you said you would.
I'm going to be really pissed off.
And the last thing that he said was, this has been a marathon getting down here.
This has been a marathon getting down here.
A marathon. I mentioned this a long time ago in one of my very early listening practice videos, which you might not have watched because it was a long time ago. A marathon is a running race. It's a long race. It's over 42 kilometers long. But here, he's not talking about a race. He's talking about something that took a very long time. So for him, what took a very long time? Getting to where he is now because the bus was so late.
This this has been a marathon getting down here.
So what's the answer to my question today? Why is he so upset? Because his bus was so late. And so now he's going to be late, and so he may not be able to get his script today. Today, we listened to a man who was very upset, and he used a lot of informal words and phrases to let you know just how upset he was. Let's listen to him one more time at the normal speed and see how much more you can understand this time around.
Oh, this has been a total stuffer. It's almost time for my appointment. I've still got a quarter of an hour walk, so I'm going to be really late thanks to the bus being late. Oh God, I'm frustrated as hell. If I don't get this script today, I'm going to be really pissed off because this has been a marathon getting down here.
Now, related to pissed off, I wanted to talk about the phrasal verb to piss somebody off. Again, this is very informal and it can also be quite rude. So again, I'm warning you, just be careful if you want to use this phrase. It just means to really annoy someone. It really pisses me off when my children don't put their toys away. So it really annoys me when my children don't put their toys away. Morning traffic can also piss people off if they have to drive to work and the roads look like this every morning. So that would also annoy people. What pisses you off? What annoys you? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to practice using this very informal phrasal verb, you can use pisses me off in your comment. That's fine, don't worry, I won't think you're being rude. Thank you for watching today, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you liked today's video. Keep practicing, stay safe out there, and I shall see you next time. Bye!